Hey everybody, Travis here with Asian Favorites. I want to welcome you all back to the channel. Thanks everybody for watching. Today I'm going to show you how to make ground rice. Ground rice is one of those key ingredients that's often used in a lot of Asian recipes. The reason why I'm taking the time to show you how to make this is because ground rice is one of those ingredients that's not often found in your local Asian supermarket. So you want to know how to make this yourself when you're using it in recipes. As a matter of fact, I have a recipe called lab mu that it calls for this particular ingredient. And ground rice is one of those star ingredients that really makes or breaks the recipe that you're making. In addition to that, this particular ground rice recipe that I'm going to show you calls for 3 secret ingredients that really take it to the next level of flavor. I know that you're going to love it. Stay tuned. I will see you all in the kitchen. Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen. So our 3 secret ingredients that we're adding to our ground rice are lemongrass, lime leaves, and galangal root. These aromatics are going to make your ground rice absolutely terrific. So I'm just taking off the edges of this lemongrass stalk. It's bitter, you don't want the edges on. Just peel it off. Then I'm just going to roughly cut about 4 pieces of my lemongrass, and you'll smell this immediately when you cut it. It smells terrific. And then whatever you don't use, you can put back in the refrigerator. Lemongrass has a long shelf life when it's refrigerated. So then we're just going to chop this up. Doesn't matter how coarse you're going to chop it, because this is going to be ground to a powder anyway. Then I have about 5 or 6 lime leaves. Same thing, just cut it coarsely here. Doesn't really matter. And then our galangal root, I have 2 nice pieces. Coarsely chop it. Very easy. Then we're going to take this and we're going to take it over to our frying pan to the stove, and I'll show you here. Over medium heat. You want medium heat, nothing higher than that, because we're going to stir fry this rice until it is toasted. I'm using 3 cups of sticky rice. You must use sticky rice. If you're not going to be using a lot of ground rice, about 1 cup to 1.5 cups is fine. But definitely keep your aromatics to the amount that I gave you. 4 pieces of lemongrass, 5 or 6 lime leaves, and a couple pieces of galangal root. Then you're just going to stir fry this medium heat for about 15 minutes until it's toasted. This is probably the longest part of making ground rice, but as this stir fries, you're going to absolutely love the smell of it. It smells terrific. These ingredients, these aromatics are going to take it to the next level. You're going to love this. You will notice a difference when you use ground rice in other recipes. Now, let it cool. Then we're going to take our ground rice to a blender or food processor. I do about 1 cup at a time. It's easier to do about 1 cup at a time because it chops it up better. We're going to a consistency of a powder here. We want it very fine. So I'm just going to put it in here, and I put it on high as you'll have on whatever machine you're using. And then I will show you here what it looks like about halfway through. So it's not quite done. And I should tell you, check out my link here. I'll link the recipe for lab mu, which is a pork salad. This ground rice is called for it in that recipe. Try that. It's very, very delicious with this particular ground rice. So again, this is what it should look like about halfway through. You can see it's not completely ground, and then this is all the way. You can see it kind of looks like a powder. Easy, easy, easy to make this. Absolutely delicious. You'll love this in any other Asian recipes. It has about a 3-month shelf life. Keep in an airtight container. You'll absolutely love it. Thanks everybody for watching. I will see you in the next clip.